Hello, y'all. How are you doing? I am Divine Celion. How are you? I know I look so different. This is one of my favorite pieces to wear. I absolutely love it. That's why I love wearing wigs. You can wear whatever style you want. You can be whatever you want, whenever you want to be it, and always return back to you, but it's always you at the base. I love it. Okay. I got a huge message today channeled. So let me get to that first, and then I will get to the cards. Channel message is, oh, this is so big. Okay. Channel message is, you're not in a test, but what you learned, you're going to have to use for those that's trying to come back. Okay? This is very specific, this part of the message. Forgive how this is about to sound. For those of you that used to like people because you didn't want to hurt their feelings, for those of you that would let old lovers come back because you didn't want the drama of family, you didn't want to hurt their feelings, so on and so forth. You're not to take them back. You are not to fall in that guilt trap. You will repeat this shit and you will get it worse. You are not to take back anybody because you feel bad for hurting their feelings. They didn't feel bad for hurting yours. This is your time to love you more. So when this person comes back to you and is talking to you, this is your time to love you more. You're going to notice people are coming back in that you haven't talked to in years, friends, some family. These people are feeling your energy. You're going to have readers and magic folks trying to come in and do blessings on you, trying to read for you. No. You feel them out. All these people can feel access to your energy or want access to your energy. They can feel how your energy is. That is a no. Especially if you're a reader, you can read for yourself. You can tell for yourself. No. You're to block these people from your energy. You're to use everything that you learned in your intuition to block these people. You are to discern who's to come in. Many of you have an old energy coming in, but if that old energy is no contact, it is harder for them to come in because they don't know where you're at. It was someone at a distance. They're sending energy toward you to come in because you, when they were with you in your energy, they got things. They got opportunities, they got jobs, they got things out the blue that they didn't understand where they were getting them from. You pulled it back, they're no longer getting it. They're trying to boot the other person out. Come back to you so they can just receive back, but they don't want you. No. No. You're not to just easily take people back that used to be in your energy, no matter who they are. You are to discern and you're to decide. Okay, let's get to the cards. So, you have letting go, allowing, coming back up again, and inner power. Now, what that tells me, you let go of the past, you are allowing the new, and you are crawling and clinging to and pulling your inner power. Okay? Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. And what must be done is you loving you and you using love. And that is the hardest thing to do, but that's what must be done. It's your power. You don't give it away. Now, along with that came a lot of others that I didn't expect that goes along with this. So let's take a look at it. Liberation. You are free. If you didn't know you were free, you know now. You're free. The doubts and fears still come up. You won't believe anymore that you're you. You're free from that. The non-duality. I want to shout out Ash for this. Ash had a post. She's one of my friends here on TikTok. And I always talk about getting back to net zero and being non-dual, which is one of the hardest things to do. That's just your light and your dark integrated in shadow. Ash, I'm shouting you out because, look, babe, the duality. Confirmation for you, confirmation for your for those that listen to you, okay, and your advice. There you go, love. So let your authentic humanity, shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent in both. Did you hear what that is? Let your authentic humanity shine through while also bowing to the divine, because that divine is in you. You carry it. You are love. You carry it. You wield it. You wield the divine. Do you understand? You can be both. Now we're not talking about shadow and light. Now we're talking about being human, which that's another thing for another time, and surrendering to love and walking with the divine. You can do both. Okay? You're liberating yourself from duality. Sanctity. This is a sacred path. Okay? Awakening. Didn't we get this before too? You're awakening to the new steps. You're awakening to the new pattern, to what you're seeing that's new. Okay? Thank you. Companionship. It is coming. That can be work people. That can be new friends. That can be new love. Do not shun the connection of the companionship. Okay? Even to those of you that don't want new love. So what? You gonna tell love what you don't want? When love is telling you what you need? That's how I'm going to address you with that. I am not going to let that you gloss that over. Well, I don't want love, so I don't care what you don't want. It's what love wants you to have. You devoted yourself to the divine, right? Okay, then you accept what love wants you to have. That is divine. It don't matter what you want. It's what you need. And that's what the divine is going to give you. That's what love is going to give you. Accept the gift, or you may not get it again. You dig? Okay. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift, and we're going to get to this in a minute. And then right action. Okay. This was a big part of this. You had to walk through your path to get back to you. May not be 100%. That's okay. Other people have to walk their path to get back to them. May not be 100%. That's okay, because sometimes that divine union is needed to bring the rest in. You have to be you almost 100% to come together, to be okay. And so you're not having those fights. You're not having those, having to take a step back to fix anyone. You understand? You're already at a certain point where you need to be, so you too can heal that other part that other counterpart is needed for, so you can walk forward on your path together and do what it is that you're supposed to do and you were sent to do. See, not everyone was sent here to do it alone. You're supposed to have a counterpart. Everyone is supposed to have a counterpart. Everyone in every spirit, even the dark ones, have counterparts. Love doesn't leave anyone out. Okay? Everyone has a job. So you have to work on you. For those of you that's like, can I just skip that and get the person? For those of you that's like that, no. Why would you bring them someone broken? What kind of gift is that? When you could have worked on yourself before. That goes for either all parties. Poly, regular relationship, traditional, don't matter. Why would you come in broken like that when the other people are ready to go? Also, why would you hold somebody up because you want them to wait for you and your ass is still broken? No. If they come back around to you, that's what that saying is. If you love them, let them go. If they come back, they meant to come back to you, but we don't fucking wait. Do you understand? So you're being shown who should come in and who shouldn't. Are you going to make the same choices you did before out of pity for them, and then hurting yourself, lowering yourself? You're suffering for martyrdom. That's selfish martyrdom. There's no good reason for selfish martyrdom. There never has been. Martyring yourself for no good fucking reason. You don't pick up crosses that you're not supposed to carry and pick up. You let them people pick it up. The reason why you end up carrying it is because you got in the way of them carrying their cross. And so the cross said, oh, okay, you gonna carry it then. That person said, cool, thank you for carrying it for me. Next. No. You let them carry their own damn cross. You got your own damn cross to carry. You don't carry any more than you're supposed to. And a lot of times we make ourselves do that. No, it is time for right action. That companion coming in is not going to let you do that, because they're awakened and you're awakened and your relationship is sacred. Do you understand? And the other two cards, holy love. This is a holy love, joy, and contentment. You better let this in. You better let this in. What you've been asking for and knocking on the door, and what they let go, what they were asking for and knocking on the door, is now knocking on your door. And you say yes. You make it happen. You understand me? No excuses. No waiting for this. No waiting for that. If you believe it's for you, you know it's for you, you go get it. Because it ain't going to wait for you. You go get it. You claim it. It's yours. I love you, my loves. You take it. Namaste.